Greetings!
And welcome to another charming day in the life. I'm Lindsay.
And I'm Jonas.
We are visiting the Swedish Archipelago.
Or as the locals say, skärgården, which is the ocean, but quite not the open ocean. It is filled with many small islands, which is so special, especially in the summertime, because it creates like a little village of islands.
Today we're visiting an old fishing community, which is so lovely to see in the summertime.
And we have packed a picnic basket filled with art supplies because we are gonna gain some creative inspiration and try to notice the natural beauty of this area.
As we're walking around, we're going to be looking at things with a more artful perspective, and we thought we could take you along. But first, I think we need a fika.
I never start an operation like this without fika.
Never.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This old area of the village really has everything you need for a good fika time. This historic tavern dates back to the 1600s. Today it is a charming summer cafe for fika and food. And if you're not familiar with Swedish fika, I will let you know that it's a moment to slow down and savor the good things in life, often with a cozy drink and something sweet. We are ready to continue looking for creative inspiration. This fishing village has many quaint old houses and a winding path that takes us soon out to the coastline. A perfect place for artists that want to explore and capture this beauty on paper. I think we just found the most perfect spot for some plein painting. It's a new passion of mine that combines my love for artwork and nature. I'm a self-taught artist for many years, but with this plein technique I'm a beginner. It can be a little intimidating at first, but for me it's about capturing the very essence of a subject with shapes and colors. It doesn't have to look perfect, but capture a moment in time. Have you ever felt you want to grow as an artist, or be curious to try a new creative skill? I find it very useful to take the time to learn, and sometimes that can feel very overwhelming, but in the end you will thank yourself for it. I would like to take a moment to thank Craftsy for sponsoring this video. Craftsy is a creative online community of artistic like-minded makers who's there to help you in your journey to find a new hobby, learning new techniques, or advance in your current skills. With over 2,000 classes and 20 creative categories, there is a lot to choose from. Everything from painting to baking and so much more. The professional and friendly teachers makes learning new skills so much fun and free of stress. Classes that I've enjoyed have been watercolor classes, where different techniques of all skill levels have been demonstrated in a fun and creative way. And I'm thrilled knowing that Craftsy always creating new classes to come back to. As a Craftsy member, you have access to Craftsy's live streaming tutorials, where the expert instructors share their tips, answer questions, and engage with the happy Craftsy community in real time. This is a creative journey that I feel very inspired to be on, and I invite you to take the opportunity today, as Craftsy generously offer our first 1,000 subscribers that click on the link in the video description a full year of premium memberships for only $1.49. Let your journey begin today with Craftsy as your new online resource for all things creative. As the rain cloud starts to break up, my plein air painting have reached the stage when I call it done. It doesn't matter that many raindrops landed on the paper in the process. It just makes me very happy knowing that parts of the Swedish weather is in the painting now. I reflect on this experience and realize that the first step in finding artistic inspiration is about slowing down and looking for the beauty in the details. In this outdoor painting session, I learned that spending time with the scene draws you in and allows you to start to not just look, but to see. Today we are meeting up with my older brother. Visiting his home always makes me inspired. As a photographer, artist and art collector, he is someone that always notices beautiful details in his surroundings and always have been a creative inspiration for me on my artistic journey. Once again, we are packing our art supplies and heading out on a creative expedition to the seaside, continuing to learn the art of noticing. We are visiting an old-fashioned Archipelago market day at a picturesque nature reservation at the ocean side. As we walk along old-styled fences and passing traditional red-painted houses, we meet the sweetest workhorse in town. Soon we embark on an old wooden boat to take a short ride and get a closer look at the island life. My brother and I feel inspired to capture the feeling of this experience in our sketchbooks. Today I learned that immersing yourself in the surroundings awakens your senses. In order to truly notice, you have to observe and connect with all the sights and sounds around you. Another day on our journey, we once again meet up with my older brother in our quest of finding artistic inspiration. This time we are in another quaint little village on the ocean side of Sweden. After a quick swim, we have a little picnic followed by a creative buffet with different art techniques. I see my brother as an expert in the subject of creativity. He teaches me how to play with colors and techniques, and to even use my opposite hand to unlock another side of my creative brain, to let loose and capture my surroundings in a fanciful way. We find ourselves discussing different ways of framing the way we can look at life, and I ask him if doing art has helped him see the beauty in small things around him. Att hålla på med konst, har det hjälpt dig att se skönheten i småsakerna runt omkring dig?
Ja, exakt. Det har det ju verkligen gjort. Det blir, man uppskattar nog, ja, det lilla i det stora.
Man kan uppskatta... He tells me it really has. You appreciate the small in the big. We agree that we feel like we don't always have enough time to create a painting, but we can find small moments for a quick sketch that doesn't have to be highly detailed, but a first impression. We could have stayed and painted half the night, but as the sun sets, I feel forever grateful for what this journey has taught me. After spending more time with my brother, I start to learn that the art of noticing is a lifestyle that is so easy to oversee in our busy modern time, but yet so powerful it can change a whole creative outlook. It has helped me to frame the small beautiful moments that could have gone unnoticed. Sometimes it takes going somewhere different to notice things. But perhaps you can be an explorer even in your usual places. Because beauty can be found everywhere, and it's up to your own perspective. Maybe it's about being in the moment, taking in your surroundings with your senses, and noticing the slow shifts in the light and colors. Thank you for sharing this experience with us in these sleepy seaside villages. We hope you had as much fun as we did, and we would love if you could share with us in the comments something beautiful that you have noticed recently. Keep looking for your creative inspiration. Bye for now.